All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. It is a beautiful day out here in Pennsylvania, so I figured I'd come out here and enjoy the weather a little bit, relax. We are currently sitting at about 11 days out from competition, I believe, so we're getting really close. And honestly, gotta say that I have been pushing myself harder than what I ever have or ever thought possible. I mean, in dieting and training. So, one thing that I want to talk to you guys about. This is more like a motivational video type deal. And one thing I figured out recently is like just being a hard worker, just it really isn't good enough. Because I know a lot of hard workers. I know a lot of people that work hard day in and day out, but they don't go anywhere in life. Like you have to be a almost like psychopathic or a psycho whenever it comes to trying to achieve your goals. If everyone around you, even like a brand new person you've never met before, if they don't realize that like what your goals are almost instantly, you you really aren't pushing yourself hard enough. Like I would go into the gym and I would push myself hard and I would go to failure mostly, but there was still more that I could push if I really, really dug down and got past that like mental barrier. So instead of being a hard worker, I think like you should be like a psychopathic worker with whatever your goals are, not even just lifting weights. I mean, if your goal is to start a successful business or I don't know, be move up in your job, like you can't just work hard. You have to think of new ways to push yourself, new ways to make yourself known to the people around you and what you're capable of doing and actually going through and doing that. Like does that make sense? It's I never really thought about it that way because like I said, I was always a hard worker. I mean, I've been working ever since I had an actual job whenever I was 14. um and even before that I was mowing grass and working grass. I've always been a hard worker, but I don't think I've actually pushed myself enough to go beyond just being a hard worker and actually trying to benefit my life more because I want to be successful, and my version of successful isn't necessarily being a multi-millionaire or anything like that. Although, I mean, it would be nice, but my version of success is having a successful career that I can comfortably live with. And I want to be in the fitness industry. I want to be able to train people, help people be able to lose weight, maintain weight loss, get bigger, build more muscle. I mean, whatever like the fitness goals is, that's what I want to do. And I just want to make a not multi-million dollar career out of it, but a nice, healthy, stable career out of it. I mean, been doing this now for over a decade now, over 13 years. Beginning of April was the 13th year. So, and each year I've incrementally pushed myself more and more towards that. There's a lot of years that I regret not pushing myself harder, but honestly, out of the past 3 years that I've been doing this consistently now, I don't regret anything. I think I still could have pushed myself harder, but I mean, it's all a learning curve. So I'm happy with the progress that I've made in the past few years. I went from being 193 pounds shredded to now I'm sitting at 240 pounds shredded. I mean, yeah, I still have some body fat that I could lose. I don't have the striated glutes yet or anything like that. But each time that I've dieted down, I've incrementally looked better and better and been leaner and leaner. So this year, I'm already leaner than I was at my best last year. And I still have about a week and a half yet to competition. So I'm going to look good on stage. There's a good chance I'm at least one of the leanest guys there. It's not a huge show, it's a regional show. So I'm going to give it my all and do my best. And I'm going to come back again the next show and give it my all and my best and improve from there. And as far as pushing myself harder, I mean, whenever I say go to failure, I mean to where my muscles literally cannot function anymore. I did 10 sets of squats, and out of the 10 sets of squats, 5 of those sets, I was at the bottom, moving up an inch, trying to get it up, and I couldn't get it up, so it sat down on a rack, the safety rack. Unloaded the weights, put it back up, and went back for another set. Then I went up and did more leg exercises up in the one of the machines. In between my leg exercises, I was running over doing back. And that was just this workout. This morning, I did hack squats till failure to the same thing, till literally I'm at the bottom and I cannot move the weights. So I did 2 leg workouts today, and I did a back workout this morning as well. On top of that, 16% incline on the treadmill for 30 minutes, anywhere from 3 to 4 mile per hour, just trying to burn off every last bit of fat I have. And now I'm only sitting like 1,300 calories for the day so far. So I'm starving myself, pushing myself to the absolute limits, doing the most that I can. Um, I mean, I'm willing to push myself to the limits to reach my goals. Are you guys willing to do the same? Are you willing to push yourself to the absolute extremes that it's going to take to reach your goals? And if you're not, I honestly don't think you're going to go anywhere in life. You're going to stay stagnant. You can be a hard worker and stay stagnant in life and not really go anywhere, or make just real small bumps in your career over the years, but nothing that's going to make a significant change in your life. I mean, you got to be psychotic to push yourself to that next level. I believe it takes dedication. It takes a lot of mental fortitude. Like, you really got to just understand how hard you got to push. I mean, I see a lot of these guys that are successful, and they say that they sleep like 3-4 hours a night sometimes. And I'll be honest with you, 3-4 hours a night for sleep is not a good scenario for me to be in. I am miserable with only that amount of sleep, but I can respect if they're able to function off of that and do it. I mean, maybe that's something I'll have to do in the future to get to where I need to be at. But right now, with bodybuilding, you need your sleep to recover. So I think I'm going to keep that up. I'm getting like, I think 7 hours of sleep a night roughly. But on top of that, I'm working 60 plus hours a week in my normal job, going to the gym between an hour and a half and 2 hours every single day. I have to take care of my house. I have a yard to mow. I have gardening I got to do. I got different household chores I got to keep up with. Like, I have a lot of stuff that I got to do. The other day, whenever I was mowing the grass, I went through an hour and a half workout, went and did cardio, had 10,000 steps that day without the hour on the treadmill that I did on max incline. And then after that, I was mowing the grass. My knees were buckling while I was doing the grass. While I was pushing the mower, the mower was helping hold me upright while I was walking. Thank God it's self-propelled, but I was just completely dead. But I had chores that I had to do on top of everything else. I had to push myself. So are you guys actually willing to push yourself to reach your goals? If you need any sort of diet or training advice, by all means, follow me on Instagram, hit me up. I can write you up a one-time training plan, diet plan, whatever you need, or I can do personalized coaching for you. So let me know what you guys need. In the comments down below, write down comments on like videos you want to see in the future. I can do videos on different recipes that I have that are like lower calorie, or I guess here in a few weeks I'll be going back into more of a maintenance phase / bulk. So I can do different recipes on bulking, on how to get calories in really easily. Whatever you guys want to know, just comment down below. I can more than likely do a video on it. So, like I said, like and follow the channel. And until next time, catch you guys later.